we heard that God is with you in Jerusalem. Brothers and sisters, people are seeking the Lord. Some experiences teach them that the gods that they have followed prove to be false gods who do not grant favors or blessings, but destruction, conflict, and shame. They are tired of deception, so they seek the true God. And they also seek true and authentic followers of God to walk with them on their pilgrimage to God, to the true God, and not again to false gods. I ask myself, if people take hold not of a Jew, but of a Cebuano, what would they ask? Maybe some will say, "We heard you have the best lechon. Let me go with you." "Oh, we heard you have wonderful beach resorts. Let me go with you." But I really hope and pray that people who are seeking God would take hold of a Cebuano Catholic and say, "Let us go with you, for we have heard that God is with you." Not lechon, not chicharon, not the beaches alone. This is our mission, your mission in Cebu, to give witness to God who is in us. So please ask yourselves in an examination of conscience, what do people in the Archdiocese hear about us, the Church? What do they see in us? What do the poor, the youth, the unemployed, the homeless, the sick, the abandoned, the confused, the non-Catholic Christians, the non-Christians, and creation, what do they hear about us here in Cebu? Please listen to them. They are our synodal co-travelers and co-pilgrims on our mission. The second point, the gospel depicts Jesus' own pilgrimage to Jerusalem, where he will seek union with the Father by completing his mission in his cross and resurrection. In Jerusalem, Jesus will offer the perfect sacrifice of obedience to God for the salvation of all. But a Samaritan village refused to welcome him because he was headed towards Jerusalem. Remember that the Samaritans regarded Mount Gerizim as God's chosen city, not Jerusalem. John and James asked if Jesus wanted them to call down fire from heaven to consume, to destroy the Samaritan village. Jesus rebuked them. He did not desire the destruction of those who rejected him. After all, rejection was part of his pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Jesus was not seeking celebrity status. He was not seeking marching bands. He was not seeking millions of likes and views. He was not seeking adulation. He was seeking to do God's will, no matter what the cost. I do everything for the sake of the gospel. St. Paul once said, Omnia facio propter evangelium. You, Archbishop Abbot, chose these words as your motto on your episcopal journey. The Archdiocese of Cebu with Archbishop Abbot should ask, what are we seeking? Success? Affirmation? Or are we seeking the Lord and His gospel, no matter what the cost? Do everything for the sake of the gospel, and let the gospel do everything for you. After Jesus' rebuke, they journeyed to another village. A missionary journey should be undertaken with imagination and creativity. When one door closes, find other doors, or windows, or roofs to be opened. Take other paths. There are other villages there. The pilgrimage must go on. Let us not be quick to complain, but slow to find new paths. I hope that the families, neighborhoods, parishes, convents, schools, hospitals, and institutions of Cebu would welcome the new Archbishop, unlike the Samaritan village. I also hope that the new Archbishop would welcome everyone. I hope that all in the Archdiocese would welcome each other, talk with each other, learn from each other, especially from those who differ from us. Refrain from wishing ill of others. Jesus rebukes that attitude as contrary to the pilgrimage to Jerusalem. Find new paths and walk together. The third and final point. Finally, Cebu has been blessed by the Santo Niño. The earliest Christian artifact or image in the Philippines was given by Ferdinand Magellan to Raja Carlos and Ara Juana at their baptism in 1521. In 1565, after the burning of Cebu, ordered by Miguel Lopez de Legazpi, a mariner named Juan Camus found the image of the Santo Niño intact in a pine box. The yearly celebration of the finding of the child, Kaplag, nurtures our faith. I personally am always moved by the Kaplag. A gift will reveal itself in unexpected and even strange ways. When Jesus was 12 years old, he joined a family pilgrimage to Jerusalem, and he remained there after the feast of Passover. Realizing that he had not come home with them, Mary and Joseph returned to Jerusalem and found him after 3 days in the temple. Jesus was not lost. He was where he should be. He had a mission from his Father. Dear Archdiocese of Cebu and dear Archbishop Alberto, look for Jesus. Look for Jesus always in burnt villages, in some towns, in the smiles of children, in the frustration of the youth, in the hopes and dreams of the afflicted, in social media, in the cry of denuded hills and polluted waterways. Jesus is not lost. He is always there, waiting to be found. And when you yourselves feel lost, please do not run around trying to find yourself. Be still and wait to be found. There are many people who have been forgotten, neglected, ignored, imprisoned, lost, waiting to be found again. Some priests are waiting to be found. Sometimes the Archbishop is quietly waiting to be found too. Find a plug. Find the Christ Jesus in each other, in every situation that becomes the Jerusalem of mission. Do all for the sake of the gospel that Saint studied, contemplated, translated, and lived. Journey with San Pedro Calungsod, who by bringing people to the gospel found Jesus in the Jerusalem of martyrdom. On this blessed day, the Archdiocese of Cebu journeys together on a pilgrimage of mission, singing Omnia Facio Propter Evangelium. But with a little revision, we will do all for the sake of the gospel. Buhaton namo ang tanan alang sa Ebanghelyo.